The streetcar is back. There's just something about a good old Saturday night hat race that really makes me happy. Welcome back to 247 Motorsports.
What the fuck is he doing, you guys? He's on a mission right now. This is literally that schoolboy tied to a tree. Oh god.
For all of you that don't know him, this is Schoolboy, and we've all been racing together for a while now. Nick's kind of a street legend around these parts. So Schoolboy's car's been down a little while, and he's picked up some new hobbies. And Brandon's kind of missing his racing friend.
Why are you so happy?
Huh?
Why are you so happy?
I'm trying to teach my kid that these are not real toys, and that the real toys are in the garage. We don't play Toys R Us when we're grown. He's, you know, how old? It's time to teach him that, you know, to get back into a real car. Like, no more finger glitches, no more losing races over finger cramps. You know, I mean, no more getting beat up by girls at RC car races. Like, you know, it's time for Nick to go back to doing what he does. So we're going to teach him.
Needless to say, and all in good fun, Nick 2.0 is going street racing with us tonight. Enough messing around, as we have some serious work to do. I don't even know what to say here. How about surprise? Now this was a serious last-minute decision, and a really risky one too. But ooh, I'm excited.
What are we doing? What do we do?
Well, I said this would never happen, but it's happening.
It's happening.
I'm sick of this stupid 6-speed. I'm sick of it trying it with a 4-speed. I'm just over the 6R80 or the 4R200 swap. It's just not a racing transmission. It's slowing the car down. We leaned on our buddy Dave Clayput with Proformance Racing Transmissions that, I mean, I don't care what any of you think or any of the MPGA guys think, or whether they talk about Rossler or Eminem or whatever. There's no better in the business than Dave. He built us the most gangster power glide that you could buy.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Part for part, reed case, SFI case, SFI bell housing. It's probably going to take 130 pounds out of the car just based on the converter weight and the transmission weight alone.
We need to shed weight. We don't race heavy hitter.
Yeah, there is no more heavy hitter class, so I mean, the being over 4,000 pound thing is just irrelevant. So we're going to install this power glide, ripped apart the center console. We installed the Precision Performance Products power glide shifter, air shifter for her. That'll be in the car. It's the exact same shifter I have in my car. So this should make burnouts a lot easier. It should make racing a lot easier. It should be a much more tunable car. Should be a lot easier to go fast. I'm assuming to shed a half a second with this car, like within 2 passes, just by getting rid of this transmission. I could be wrong, but I don't think I am.
I hope
so you go a little bit faster and it'll prolong her trying to get into my car.
Okay, enough talking. Let's just get this thing in already. I'm dying to drive this car. Converter, trans, drive shaft, done. Safety check. Fingers crossed. Come on, girl.
Oh, it pulled pretty good. A lot of new stuff, so just all new, thinking outside the box, and way different gearing and everything than we're used to with this car. We just made probably 130 mile an hour pull down the road, and I mean, it pulled great, pulled clean. We're gonna hook up to the trailer, throw this thing in the trailer. We got about an hour and a half ride down south to Mexico, and then we're gonna make a couple test hits on the road. We're probably the only ones that haven't raced there this year, so just need a few hits in it, and then we'll see. It's the first time being on a slick, so the slick on this car this heavy is real wishy-washy. If the car's moving around on us a bunch, I think that's just how it's gonna be. It did react better with a little more air pressure. So once I get the car to go straight down Broadway, then we'll turn the seat over to Ash and see how she feels with it. You know, a slick's not for everybody, especially not in a heavy car. You got to be used to wanting your ass end to move around and just being comfortable with riding it out and staying in it. If it's something that's not comfortable for you, well, then we kind of change up the tune-up on the car a little bit, and we'll just dial it in on a radial again for her, because it's a much safer, smoother ride. But you know, the slick will get you down to marginal surface better if you can stomach the ass end washing around on you. So you know, like I said, we pulled it up pretty high, and she was definitely wiggling around, but nice and straight. I think they got about 20 cars, a couple $100 buy-in, so we're gonna go do what we do and try to take the spot. But for now, it's time for the car to get a bath. She earned it.
First bath. Even that makes me smile. Oh, Landon. So now this kid's been asking to drive race cars and go on ride-alongs. We made a little deal with him where if he can pit the cars 100%, that we would start track training him soon. Needless to say, his excitement is real. Until it's not.
Push.
Help me push the car.
Push. Push.
I am pushing. I can't push a 4,000-pound car.
Push.
I can't push a car. Can't.
What?
I said either help me push or I'm starting the car and moving it.
Ooh, push, baby.
I
Okay, I'll give you a little boost. Okay, go.
no. A little bit.
If you want to drive a race car, you're going to learn how to race car.
Push.
And Mom's got all the chores in mind today.
Wow.
And even some chores of my own. It's about that time that we changed plugs in this car. We changed everything else.
Nothing fits this car.
Good. Loose. What you doing?
Oh, we changed plugs that we had run for a whole year and a million passes. We changed everything except the plugs, so. I knew how to do this part, but B taught me how to gap them. So tricky. I'm almost done. Always change the plugs, never knew how to gap them. Learn something new every day.
Oh, what do we got going on in here?
Oh.
Here, how close can I get to her face? Are you upset? Are you upset in there?
I don't fit in here.
Oh, how do you think I feel?
I guess maybe in a little tiny
Are you
way,
having fun?
I kind of deserve
Having
this.
fun? Huh? Oh yeah, look at that. How about you? Are you having fun? Are you aggravated? Are you aggravated? How you doing in there? All right, don't rip wires up. Are you done?
Take my gun so I can
You got them both?
attempt to get out.
You got them both?
Mm-hmm.
Dad.
Come on out. Oh, easy on the dash. Oh, look, here we go. I thought you were a gymnast when you were younger. Yeah, there you go. Do the limbo a little bit, you know?
I'm stuck.
Take it easy, you're gonna knock the car off the lift.
I forgot we were up here.
Yes, sir.
And it's finally time to load up and hit the road. This is J Road, and it's hard to believe that I first stepped foot here 20 years ago. Now, the last time we were here, Brandon was racing the big timers, Daddy Dave, Jeff Lutz. The roads changed a little bit, but still the same Mexico spot. And surprise, surprise, look who's
It
shocking.
wasn't working, so I didn't even get to do a burnout.
What?
And it
What
wanted
are
to
you
fucking
doing?
crash on like a 680 pass. But then I put 15 pounds in it. And me and
I
her
love you.
went, made like a 30 to 130 mile an hour.
So Crazy Us earlier only got to make that one highway pull. So right now we need to test the trans brake and the line lock and make sure everything's working right. Uh-oh.
Is the tire sticky enough? Are we okay?
No, you're good. It's still hot.
Let's try this one more time. Seriously? Come on, girl. It's definitely progress, but we're gonna need to see a lot more out of this car to win this hat race tonight. But with every run, she's starting to sound healthier, and we're finally starting to see those numbers we like. Unfortunately, though, she's still skating around a lot, so we decided to throw the radials back on. This is much better, and I'm finally starting to feel confident we made the right choices. She finally did me proud, but it's time to give her a break for a bit. We've got a little bit of time before the race starts tonight, so we need to talk over who's going to be driving this car, what tires we're going to put it on, and really what tune we're going to put in based on the 5 or 6 runs that we just made. But first, Nick, meet Nick.
Your ass has been taken over. There's the real Nick right there. Yeah, give me At least that Nick takes that one. Worst case. You guys are banging. So skinny. Yeah, dude. That's half of me. There we go. Fucking hold on. Has proof on you now. I swear, when my car was running, I'm putting my shoot around his neck, and I'm gonna make Hey, I'm gonna put him on the RC car.
Game time. Time to put all the jokes aside and really get focused. This is our Mexico hat race, where we legit draw chips out of a hat. I can't really explain why standing on the side of the road is fun, but I absolutely love this shit.
Third race. I bet I get it. All right, who's got the fours?
One of them nights. It's gonna be one of them fucking nights. Watch.
Why would we redraw? Is it
Bannon,
down to what we had?
Oh, then yes. I know.
All right, so who has the fours?
Fucking motherfucker, man. I would have had.
You got the right, Juice, and you got the left. And now we still got the fives, right? You got the left. Ashley got the right.
So we've been here for hours, we've tested, we've drawn, and now we're ready to race. And guess what? Nothing's changed over the 20 years of street racing. Always something will stop the race before it starts. But this officer of the law was pretty badass. He had even told us he's seen us on Discovery Channel's Street Outlaws. We put on the charm and all chatted for a while, and he let us off with a very friendly warning. Now, though, where are we going to get this race off? In the words of Officer, he's going right and he has no idea what's happening left. So we sent it one more time.
But earlier I was having to ask for 25 to get 17, and right there I asked for 25 and it made it. Like, no. So I'll just calm it all back down. I'll just put it on the button.
Fucking Brandon.
What?
Racemaster Kelly to the rescue. We found our new spot, which is also an old stomping ground, but a way different street surface than what we just tested on. So, round 1, let's go. And the decision was made. He's driving it as I got 0 seat time tonight. Look who's out here slacking on the light tonight.
Been able to see Shell jump, and Shell jumped, and they would have never seen each other jump.
I can't believe Brandon waited. I thought Brandon was going to leave.
There's nothing to say. There's no that shit happened.
Dude, that car.
Blew the tire
I
off.
told Dave, if you don't leave.
Forget the jump. The car sounded awful.
Yeah, he left so fucking early I didn't even have time to leave. I didn't even shift. No, I couldn't see him.
He didn't even shift. Like any race, win or lose, it's really all fun for me.
Yeah, I shit the bed. Anyway, neither here nor there, we made a killer hit, what we thought was enough to, in one pass on a 17 to win last night. And right at that time, the cops came after chip draw and told us that the old lady that bitches about everyone being on the road out there wouldn't leave the police station until they came and kicked us out. So we ended up going right down the street to a virgin road. And
way different road.
Obviously, we have no tune-ups for this thing anywhere, so after getting the car dialed in where we thought we were going to race, you know, we got thrown to a different street, but that's part of street racing, can't hate on it. I was watching the boost controller to make sure it didn't like make too much boost when I was flashing my lights to say I was ready. There was like a wall of people in between us, and you know, the whole chases the race thing went right out the window in my head. So when I like was ready to leave and he was lighting the light, I let off the button and I looked, and the other guy was probably already 2 cars out in front of me. And you know, what's that famous quote from Mike Tyson? Everyone's got to play until they get hit in the mouth. Well, right then I got smacked in the mouth because I didn't short shift the car like I wanted to on the road. It was dead hooked. I grabbed the scramble button to see if I could make it up real quick. You know, just kind of my instinct in my car. Didn't take that. It blew the tires off. I forgot to shift the car because it doesn't have an air shifter hooked up yet. You know, just if I could have done it wrong, I did it wrong. Like it really...
It all came from a good place.
No, it didn't. It pissed me off.
It came from a place of just wanting to make sure the car was healthy, and I don't think that he was just in a race mindset. We were just trying to get the car to make a really good pass all night, so.
Yeah, I shit the bed. And then after that happened, we took the opportunity to go over to the road that we had tested on. She drove the car back over to the other road. I followed her with the trailer, and she made her first hit.
I couldn't even elaborate how happy I am right now. This is where I feel like me. This is where my stress actually goes away. This is a feeling I never want to forget. This is what I do and what I want to do.
Oh, baby.
Went right down Broadway. She had to shift the car, which she isn't used to, and she didn't wait for the shift light, so she shifted it a little early.
Definitely shifted early.
Which, whatever.
The excitement.
You know, the car made a grade A to B pass. It didn't spin, it didn't move, it just went right down the road. And then she came onto a cop that was sitting there watching the whole pass. So, it wasn't as cool as the first cop, but he didn't do anything to us. But we thought we were hoping we were going to get to make a few more hits, so that was the extent of it. But she got her first burnout and her first pass with the new transmission and new setup out of the way, so we at least got 1 round of jitters left. I mean, we got a few more left in us for sure. I told her last night, what'd I tell you?
He said, next time I tell you you suck at driving, remind me of how bad I sucked tonight.
Yep,
I said, oh, don't worry.
Very true. Very true, so.
I once said, if you want to drive a race car, you must learn how to race car.
I can't reach back. I know. We're the same size. It's really hard. See? Hey, watch my turbo pipes. Don't give me that look. You got this. You gotta learn how to do this. Every time, this is your job.
It's your job.
Huh?
That's my job. Ow!
I know.
Metal under my back.
Mm-hmm. Lots of rubber under there too, huh? You can do it.
No.
Yeah, you can.
Ow! Oh, this car's gonna be the death of me.
this car's gonna be the death of you?
Yeah,
Is that what you just said?
I did. This one doesn't come out.
It does come out.
No, it can't.
Yeah.
No.
Well, it does, because I don't drive with the strap on it.
Well, you want to get it out?
No, it's your job.
Come out.
Did you try really hard?
Yes. You want to try?
Like exceptionally hard you
You're
tried?
so confident.